Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. It's the HMG TNA Impact Watch Along and Bell Count. Whoop, whoop. Thank you all so much for stopping in and hanging and chilling and joining with us. Make sure you sign your NDA, get your Bell Count ins, pal. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, we're opening up with a video package of Victory Road. But how y'all doing? Hope y'all having a great week. Whoop, whoop. What is up? Good to see you, Lab Rat. What are testing on you tonight, pal? You got 8? I think I'm going to go 10. I think we're going to hit double digits tonight. And what is up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Thursday to both of you. Hope you all had a great day. Yeet, yeet. And Dan's got 12, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hey, you never know. You never know what we might see. There's Triple A's in play.
Because of all the jumping and scuffles with you and Tricky William, you guys are hereby forbidden to touch each other outside of a sanctioned match. No jumping, no ambushes, nothing.
So what am I supposed to do if he puts his hand on?
If he puts his hands on you, I cannot blame you for defending yourself, but you can't be the initiator. You can't start it. I don't want this match at Bound for Glory in any jeopardy.
All right, so we now have this angle being set up, it looks like, where Santana and Trick Williams can't touch each other. And Santana lays it out clearly. You just can't start it. You can defend yourself, but you just can't start it. Yo, what's up, Gruss? Doing well, pal. What to do with you? Yeet, yeet, whoop, whoop. Is she really? I did not know that. I mean, we know it is, but I did not know she had a. I did not know she had an OnlyFans. I wonder how. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. How that's gonna be handled. And there's one belt.
Please welcome the TNA International Champion, Frankie.
And we kick things off with the brand new TNA International Champion Frankie Kazarian, who, thanks to the involvement of Triple A's El Macias this past weekend at Victory Road, Kazarian upended the inaugural champion Steve Macklin for the title, and as we saw this past Tuesday night on NXT, Frankie Kazarian will be a part of Team TNA this coming Tuesday. It's TNA versus NXT at Showdown.
Edmonton, Alberta. Drop the sugary sweets from your fat, filthy hands and fix your eyes on me, because it's time. I am your host, the king of TNA, Frankie Kazarian.
Maybe it's
I notice normally when I'm out here,
I don't know. Maybe it's not all the nations. Like maybe just a few. So technically international, but not the entire world. I don't know. I'm reaching.
Locker room full of guys gunning for me, so I'm dressed to fight. Speaking of the international championship.
Oh yeah, that's some pretty big news that came out today. That Tessa Blanchard is working at CMLL, who has a partnership with AEW while also working for TNA that has a partnership with WWE. That's actually kind of smart way to position herself. However, Magic 8 Ball says highly unlikely we'll ever see Tessa in AEW.
5 seconds while you morons give me a congratulatory standing ovation. Look, obvious that this is now it's obvious that this is now the most important title in TNA. Now, don't get me wrong, there's one other guy here that carries himself.
Yeah, that too.
And that guy is Trick Williams. Now look, Trick, like me, is a star, but he's not a king. So that brings me to the.
If he does get desperate, I could see him doing that, because that would be a that would definitely be an eyeball catching move, I think. At least within the wrestling bubble.
One of them paints his face like an idiot. The other doesn't even know who he is. He talks about deleting things. If you ask me, they're just like. Which brings me to the current TNA X Division champion, Leon Slater. Now, Leon's great, but can he lead this company into the future the way I did when I was the X Division champion? I don't think so. Now, speaking of champions,
yeah, that's real smart, Frankie. Run down your teammates a week, the Impact before the show.
This has been a tumultuous week surrounding the Knockouts World Championship. Victory Road step away from in-ring competition and surrendered the Knockouts World Championship.
Yeah, that is true. She'd fall victim to the same curse that everybody falls to at AEW. All right, I gotta find a new toy to play with now. I mean, I might get back to you later. But for now, yeah. Just ask Megan Bain. I haven't seen her on Dynamite in a while. Well, to be fair, I don't watch Collision. 2 belts.
A fluke? I've never been a fluke. I wasn't a fluke when I was
It needs to get on him.
breaking gymnast at Michigan State. I wasn't a fluke when I made history at NXT becoming the first champion.
All right, as a viewer, here's what I'm asking. Wait a minute. We're going into this huge showdown event on Tuesday. Why is Frankie trying to sow dissension between both TNA teams? That doesn't make any sense unless he's a mole.
TNA Knockouts champion, and you're from NXT. Yeah, we know the initials, you idiot. Shut up. And the current TNA World
Yeah, basically, yeah, just
is also
thrown in the pile with the rest of the toys. Remember they had her completely no-sell Tony Storm's finisher? It's like, oh, they might actually go somewhere with her.
World champion Trick Williams is not beating Frankie Kazarian.
This is true. He is. And that's 3 belts.
You say his name, and apparently Trick Williams will indeed appear. Hey, yo, cut the music. Hey, Frank,
Right, exactly. Where's Rosemary?
but let's get one thing straight. When you say Trick Williams' name, make sure you put some respect on it. I'm the man that's carrying 2 brands. I'm the man who's being the best that TNA has to offer. Frankie, if you call yourself the king, I guess that makes me Tricky the Emperor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, kid. Until you put in the years I have and build kingdoms, then we can start talking about hierarchy, all right?
We talk about hierarchy, Frankie. You want to talk about hierarchy?
Or
You're
Tasha.
a second-rate champion.
Or
You're
Lish.
a second-rate champion and a second-rate business. Full of second-rate talent. And speaking of second-rate, that reminds me, Mike Santana. Mike Santana, according to my lawyer, if you put your hands on me before our match at Bound for Glory, unprovoked, that's right, unprovoked, then that means that our will be canceled. And we all know TNA needs Trick Williams. I'm the one here breaking the records. You need me. I'm the reason that TNA is on fire right now.
Wait a minute, kid. Wait a minute.
I mean, it's not because of Mike Santana, ain't because of no Leon Slater the hater, it's showing because of no Hardys. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Savannah Evans. Yeah, but where's she been at? There's 4 belts.
I'll be honest. Had some self-esteem issues happening in
Yeah, what's up, El Juggalo? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
You know, I'm not a psychologist, but
Nice.
it seems like they are trying to trash talk TNA and bury the TNA superstars to make themselves feel better.
Nice.
TNA is on fire because of guys like Mike Santana, guys like Leon Slater, and guys like Matt and Jeff Hardy, the reigning TNA World Tag Team Champion, Frankie Kazarian. And it seems like you guys aren't good at reading the room. You're not aware of your surroundings because we're in the beautiful Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
I like the way he said it like Lance Storm.
It's TNA country. They love TNA.
From a financial standpoint, WWE for sure. As far as like a platform to do, you know, be more creative and have fun and do more entertain, put out more entertaining content, TNA.
Hey, Matt, I have a question. Where's Jeff?
Nice.
Oh, that's right. He's not even allowed in this country.
Yeah, they all need to go tanning together.
You know what?
Ah, damn that. Okay, that might throw off the bell count. I forgot. Jeff can't be in the.
Let's talk about it. Leon Slater has been mentored by the Hardys. He main evented victory.
Wait, and there is 5 belts.
He won in the main event of NXT this past Tuesday night. He will be on the Team TNA men's squad this coming Tuesday in Showdown at Bound for Glory.
Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Yo, if you lot think that I'm gonna sit back there and let you chat bollocks about the boy, you're mad.
That's a pretty sweet sign. For
Furthermore, if you think
dude, shout out to that chick holding that Leon UFO sign. She put a lot of work into that.
And yeah, I get it. Jeff's not here, but I am. And I will stand by this man's side every single day of the Rascal week. You get me?
Okay, I understood about 6 of those words, but look who decided to put on his big boy pants and join the conversation, huh? Leon Slater. Mind your business while grown folk are talking.
Yep, turns out that's in a contract for some reason, which is weird, but that should make things a little bit interesting. Really? I did not know James Storm was in JCW. Well, nice. Good for him. And here comes everybody. This place is filling up. Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
I don't remember inviting you on my show. I don't remember inviting you on my show. This is my show. You launched me to the back. You're supposed to be my guest. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. Get out of here. I'll talk as long as I want. Thank you guys very much. But listen, you guys, take it easy. You're going crazy. I hear you in the back flapping your gums. You're like the children from high school. You're going to give me a migraine. Okay? Look, I understand everyone's fired up because Bound for Glory is coming up and it's going to be historic. It's going to be epical. Okay? But it's still over a week away. But I tell you what, I do need a match for tonight.
So we're getting a 6-person tag, it looks like.
3 of you, and I see 3 of you. Now, I'm going to ask the fine people in Edmonton right here tonight. You guys feel like seeing a 6-person tag team match?
Really? I did not know that. That's awesome. Good for them.
I believe the people have spoken, and I have the power to make it official. So right now, I'm making it official after the break.
Dude, yeah, it's great that there's a lot of places for guys to work now and make a good living while doing it too.
Leon Slater, back, hard boy. Oh, and one more thing, because I know he's here somewhere. On the commentary, it's going to be Mike Santana now. Well, this is going down real quick. This came together real quick.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that's great. That's great. Love to hear that. Absolutely love to hear that. Guys getting full-time work. Holla, holla, playa. I've already seen a post on X of them comparing Andrade to Jeff Jarrett back from the Monday Night Wars. Yep, he did it first. Man, how he, and then he came back years later. Again. Oh yeah, Christian did it too. That's right. He went from WWE to TNA to WWE, and then got hurt, came back, and then jumped to AEW. Yeah, JCW definitely seems like they're self-sustaining. See who else. I think you'd say the Hardy Boys did. See who else. Who else jumped back and forth a lot? He had 6 months to be back in NXT. No, she just came back to TV like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it gets ridiculous with how entrenched some people get with their favorite promotions or their dislike of promotions. Yo, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Always a pleasure. Hope all's well with you. Yeet yeet. Long ass commercial break, but I think we're coming back for the tag team match, playa. Kind of a weird thrown together tag match, too. On one side, we got Matt Hardy, Leon Slater, and Indy Hartwell. And on the other side, we got Trick Williams, Kalani Jordan, and Frankie Kazarian. That's kind of stitched together. Good to hear, man. Thank you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Stalemate here in the early going. Mike Santana is joining us on commentary. We heard before the commercial break that the ruling's been put out there. If you attack Trick Williams,
if you've been hurt by from how many times you've switched companies, come chat.
I heard that. I heard it loud and clear. But that doesn't mean that certain things might not happen. And I'm ready to go now at all times. Trick Williams there, mere feet away. You think you might be playing with fire a little bit, given that circumstance? Listen, I like playing with fire. You should know it. I mean, you followed me.
Nice. Congrats to Tony. Whoop, whoop.
I think it's ironic considering Trick Williams has attacked you from behind.
I got to share a locker room with him a couple times. Cool. From my interactions with him, he was always a cool dude.
Slick legal advice will get you. He knows exactly what he's doing. He wants you to be provoked. He wants you to be the one to hit him. But to tell you the truth, guys, hook to the leg kick out. To tell you the truth, I mean, what kind of man attacks another man from behind, right? Completely agree. I mean, where I come from, we call those pendejos. Right now, Leon Slater International champion Frankie Kazarian might
Yeah, and these have already been taped for leading into Bound for Glory. And the rumor is that after Bound for Glory, they're going to be taping Impact in the Performance Center. We are currently at 5. We've had one tag. We have the TNA World Title, the TNA Knockout World Title, the X Division title, the International title, and one half of the tag belts. And I forgot that because it's in Canada, we're not going to see the other half of the tag belts because of, Jeff and his, record.
Mustafa Ali will challenge Ethan Page for the NXT North American Champion. Winners take all tag team matchup. That's all that's coming Tuesday night at Showdown. Here's the cover and the kick out. Mike, how's the tension in the locker room?
Tension is at its highest peak right now.
Well, they did just announce like the last set of tapings for the end of the year, but there's still that gap in between Bound for Glory and the beginning of those tapings. So, and the speculation is there's actually going to be taping Impact at the Performance Center.
As you can imagine, separate locker rooms. Every time we're passing each other.
But yeah, that makes sense too. I got it picked at 10. But I'm not so sure anymore because Jeff not being, able to cross the border kind of threw my prediction off. So I'm gonna guess 9 then. But we can also see AAA influence.
You've got to be enjoying Trick.
I'm absolutely enjoying it, man. Like, I've been watching Leon Slater for a long time, and this guy, just to see his growth and how much he's gotten so much better since being here. I mean, it's
the guillotine leg drop. The illegal contact by Kazarian.
And can we just say how, like, does everybody think that Frankie's like the biggest stooge in the world?
Oh, he always has been. He's been the longest time.
Like,
Oh, man. Face first goes Leon Slater. Trick Williams and company are in command right now. This 6-person tag team matchup is intensifying. The showdown and Bound for Glory on the horizon.
And Trick Williams has completely turned this matchup on his head, and right now has Leon Slater exactly where he wants him. I don't know, Kalani Jordan having a crisis of conscience here.
You can see the hesitation by Jordan. She expressed that this past Tuesday night on NXT.
I've always wondered how much of like a liaison that Tommy Dreamer might be between WWE and TNA.
tell you the truth, guys, I'm pretty pissed off that, like, Frankie calls himself the king of TNA, being the longest tenured here, right?
Wrestlers. Mike, what are you going to do to stop it?
Honestly, bro, like, to tell you the truth, with the tension and with the hype and with how everybody in that locker room is feeling, that we're going to allow that to happen.
There's no way. You might just have a riot in Massachusetts.
Oh, nice. I wonder if we see any appearances from people that from Houston who know a lot about Heat. Whoop, whoop.
November 13th to the 15th, 3 straight nights of TNA in El Paso, Texas, December 5th through the 7th. The pre-sale starts on Wednesday the 15th, the general on sale on Friday the 17th at TNAWrestling.com.
And to tell you the truth, back to your point, there's no way that I'm leaving that building with my daughter being disappointed again. There's no way. There won't be a part 2.
Trick Williams in control right now against Leon Slater, and that very point you just brought up, Mike, that's something that Trick Williams is trying to rub in your face a number of times.
That's fine. All he's doing is fueling the fire, bro. That's all he's doing.
Backbreaker, down goes Slater. Is it enough to win the matchup? Cover, and the X-Division champion kicks out.
And what? And the
Oh, like the Suicide character? Like from TNA way back in the day?
He's an amazing athlete. He knows what he's doing in between.
Well, nice and good for Caleb. Hopefully he gets paid twice. I remember seeing him in TNA. He did this gimmick where he was the it was what was her name? I keep forgetting. It was Emma and Ashley something. Like she was like one of the beautiful people. I keep drawing a blank. But they were I think they call themselves the Influence. And Caleb was like their social media guy. Like he followed them around and, did their pictures and whatnot and posted for them. And he was funny in that role. See what they're saying on X, pal. Let's see if there's any update on the Bound for Glory ticket sales. Nice. They actually just updated 8 minutes ago. Total tickets sold 4,518. With a current setup of 5,290. I think they'll hit that. I definitely think they'll hit that. They might end up opening some more. Who knows? Depending on how well they build it. All right, good for them. Hope they continue to sell up into the day of the event because that'd be good for them. Whoop, whoop. Man, these long-ass commercial breaks. We're still in that first match. Yeah, we're still in the middle of the first match. Damn. Here we go.
We're back here on TNA Impact in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. This 6-person tag team match continues. Mike Santana joining us on commentary. As we learned at the top of the broadcast, the edict has been put out. World Champion Trick Williams.
Yeah, it really should be a touring brand, in my opinion.
Well, that was technically unprovoked, but either way, Frankie Kazarian clocking Trick Williams inadvertently.
Come on, Leon. Come on, Leon.
A misfire there between Kazarian, Trick, and Kalani Jordan. Leon Slater trying to reach out to his teammates in the Hartwell. One out for the tag team champions, Matt Hardy.
Reach, Leon. Reach. Let's go. Get that tie. Get him out of there.
Huge opportunity. And here comes the living legend. Matt and Jeff Hardy will face Team 3D, the TNA Hall of Famers, in a tables match for the TNA World Tag Team titles. It's one final table at Bound for Glory.
You know, I'm loving exactly.
One final table, pal.
Matt Hardy trying to delete Trick Williams.
Got him.
Hardy.
Come on, one.
Cover up to the leg. Kazarian trying to step in there, but a kick out by Trick. Like, I have to ask you, what has the pressure been like for you in the preparation for this match ever since the heartbreak you suffered in New York at Slammiversary?
Again, I've been one to. There we go, Matt Hardy, man. But I've been one to show constantly since I've been one to show constantly since I've been back that I thrive in that pressure, right? But the hardest part I'd say is having to go home every day after Slammiversary and have to look my daughter in her face and not have that title.
Matt Hardy going for the twist. Title, the TNA World Champion NXT's Trick Williams to the leg lariat.
Yeah, why not?
The International Champion Frankie Kazarian now going for a check.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
Trying to lock it in, doesn't quite get it all though. Slingshot cutter. As used, that's what won Frankie Kazarian that title. That's what it goes. The low blow to Magic. And they involve in like Elvis Sis.
There she goes. There she goes.
There you go. The elbow dropped in a spot.
Watch your back, Indy. Watch your back.
And now Kalani Jordan, the Knockouts World Champion, Hartwell's opponent at Bound for Glory. Everything's starting to break down. Chaos beginning to reign here. And Trick getting involved. Mike, I got to tell you, I see you standing up here. You got to stay calm. Be careful. And Slater rushing a Trick.
Come on, Leon. Get up, Leon. Watch your back.
Williams is coming. Trick's out. There's Matt Hardy intervening. Whoa. Wait. Mike. Eyes up. Mike, be careful. Trick Williams for Glory. Are you kidding me? Trick Williams. Trick Williams touched Santana first. He touched him first.
And it's breaking down, Val.
Mike Santana and Trick fair warning. The impact zone is on fire. Mike Santana just beat the hell out of the TNA World Champion Trick Williams. He took that contact and more than ran with it now. In the ring, it's Slater up top. Kazarian is down. It's been chaos in this tag team match. Slot time 450.
Here are your winners.
And I guess babyface is up, I'd say.
The TNA X Division Champion Leon Slater and one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Matt Hardy.
What an absolutely chaotic but phenomenal match. Ultimately, it came down to this. After all the chaos at ringside, Leon Slater scaled the ropes and hit that absolutely phenomenal slot top 450 for the win. But this is what it's all about for Mike Santana. Trick Williams bumped into Santana. The TNA World Title match at Bound for Glory is still intact. But before we get to Bound for Glory, first is coming Tuesday NXT. It's Team TNA versus Team NXT with men's and women's Survivor Series elimination matches. Mustafa Ali against Ethan Page.
That was a quick cut.
And it will be a all-male Survivor Series match. An all-female Survivor Series match. And it will be titles versus titles. Matt and Jeff Hardy. Dark State winner takes all. And I know that you are NXT. October 7th, we will take you to the extreme. We will show you why we are TNA, and we will kick your ass.
Right now it's time for the TNA Injury Report presented by BioFlex, the exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Following a vicious parking lot attack by Tessa Blanchard after Victory Road, our broadcast colleague Gia Miller has been evaluated and cleared. Gia is shaken, but okay, and will.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting Gia and Tessa bound for glory. That match is happening now. That's absolutely happening.
It's currently out of action. Medical details are being kept private at this time. No timetable for return has been announced. Cassie Lee, Jesse McKay, plus Heather and M by Elegance are 100% clear going into tonight's TNA Knockouts World.
No injury, none. Status cleared. Are you kidding me? Dude, it's a rib at this point. They're just joking. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, all clear, kid. See what's going on, X-Pal. Yeah, no, we're getting a lot of commercial breaks. See, now I'm hearing that TNA might sign a deal with the CW network, which we heard here not too long ago. Maybe like a couple of weeks ago. Stub toe, pal.
There can't be light without the dark. My why, I'm gonna be real, but I got into wrestling watching Total Divas. And now I'm 4 years into my wrestling career. I've had one of the biggest tryouts and knocked out, but guess what? I still got selected. I've endured concussions. I've broken my bones.
Whoop whoop.
And then I got released from my dream job, which was
Yep, and they probably air
days of-
Impact on Wednesdays.
But you know what's crazy? It actually ended up being the light.
This past Tuesday night live on NXT, Bound for Glory opponents were teammates. The X Division champion Leon Slater teamed up with NXT's Devon Evans in the main event to take on Shawn Spears and Nico Van.
Yeah, on the WB, pal. Whoop whoop.
Slater and Devon Evans were a spectacular tag team for what will look like on Sunday, October 20th. Plus Lowell, Massachusetts, when they battle over the X Division Championship. Now, later on in the night, Mike Santana led a bevy of TNA wrestlers into the WWE Performance Center for a summit between TNA and NXT.
We're seasoned tonight, and TNA is winning Showdown. The same way I'm walking into Bound for Glory and bringing that TNA World Title back
Possibly,
home.
I would imagine.
And what transpired for one of the biggest brawls that NXT has ever seen. Team TNA versus Team NXT. And Shawn Michaels, Santino Marella, and Ava locked on. But it's been made official for this coming Tuesday night live on NXT. We'll see Team TNA captained improbably by NXT's Kalani Jordan, our reigning TNA Knockouts World Champion. Meanwhile, the men's team is captained by Mike Santana. This coming Tuesday night, it's NXT versus TNA.
That's true, it would.
We are the
Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Impact, SmackDown, Collision.
What are we gonna do, lady? What are the Angel Warriors gonna do? Dominate! Watch this.
The team of Cat Von Heath and Ava Flores.
I have to say, looking back at Victory Road this past weekend right here in Edmonton, which you can relive anytime on demand on TNA Plus, Laying Lee put forward a hell of an effort, going
All right, so this is going to be an enhancement match.
Knockout world champion. That was tremendous effort by Lee. I mean, no doubt about it. Every woman from that beginning. From Lee.
Tag made, in comes Zaya Brookside, who took part in that aforementioned Battle Royal at Victory Road. These two have been in championship contention for quite some time now. Hey, Lee has had
I remember those days.
championship shots this year alone. Meanwhile, Zaya Brookside has continuously found herself in championship.
Really bringing it together in the tag team division.
Let's not forget, Lang Lee has a pretty difficult task at herself a week from Sunday at Bound for Glory. Cover and a kick out. Lang Lee will enter the annual Call Your Shot Gauntlet match first. Of the field is she wants a guaranteed TNA title shot of her choosing.
Yeah, I know. Like, we're
Anywhere.
and missing out on a lot of yeah. Like, Rosemary, where's Rosemary at? Where's Tasha?
It's there by the Angel Warriors, but a kick out. Look, and I don't want to open a book that maybe isn't supposed to be open. I don't know the rules. We could ask Santino.
Yeah, SmackDown definitely felt different after Eddie died.
Successful in that.
Like, something changed there.
Opportunity for a tag team title shot.
Yes, she can. That is the beauty of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. You can call your shot for any TNA championship. We saw Rhino do it for the tag team championship years ago. Saw Jordan Grace do it for the knockout championship. There's a cover on the leg drop there by Kat Von Hees and a kick out by Brookside.
Well, of course, with that being said, you know the Angel Warriors will have their eyes closely on tonight's main event for the Knockouts World Tag Team titles between the Elegance brand and the Inspiration.
With no Ash by Elegance following Victory Road. Oh, man, started there by Ava Lawless. And Brookside will withstand the offense.
That said, the Angel Warriors are not going to want to head into Bound for Glory and beyond with a loss here, especially if they do want to compete for those tag team titles.
Winner's got to get enhanced, pal.
The Angel Warriors on NXT turf the last 2 weeks. A lot of pressure. Every TNA wrestler trying to up their game with TNA versus NXT this coming Tuesday night. It's Showdown. And then, of course, Sunday, October 12th, it's our biggest event of the year. It's a critical time of the year.
And a critical time in this match. Needs this tag to lay in Lee. Can she get it?
Yeah, she's an OG.
It is.
Like, she's a TNA original, and she's not involved in this. Like, what the fuck?
I would not doubt it at all. Look out for those nasty kicks.
Oh, big super kick there by Lee.
Yo, what's up, Hammer? Too legit to quit, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope all's well with you, man. Always good to see you, pal.
And snap.
A low drop kick there. Basement drop kick.
Yeah, I mean, for real, that's kind of disrespectful that you're not that Rosemary's not a big part of this. Like, you're having a hard time finding, like, you know, TNA knockouts to participate in this, and then like you got your, you know, the one you can go to, and you're not using her. Like, what the fuck?
You are your winners. Warriors.
Whoop whoop, yeah, pal.
This team, let's take a look back at how it all went down. Ultimately, it was the double team. They call it heaven set. That got the win for these two. They move ahead towards Bound for Glory, the biggest event of the year, with a lot of momentum.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
The Angel Warriors will certainly be watching as the Elegance brand defend the Knockout World Tag Team titles against the Inspiration.
That'd be cool.
At Victory Road, they said his name and he appeared. I finally
overcame Eric Young. The person I faced when I first came back to TNA wrestling. But
Yep, it's playoff time, pal.
Is that the student overcame the teacher? And the irony is, I had to do it taking a page out of your book. You slid in the chair with an intention for violence. I caught you, standing ovation on the chair, 1, 2, 3. Didn't want to, but I had to. And now it's.
Oh, that's delicious. So meatballs tonight. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, I'm going to take a little smoky toky time, hit the bathroom, be right back, pal. Whoop, whoop. And back. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop.
I know you have been going through a lot lately,
You were a prisoner of the sins you invited into your life.
but I just want to say I'm proud of you.
I just wanted to reiterate how proud of you I am.
I'm proud of you. You know where you need to go. They're all waiting for you. I love you, Papi.
You were the silence between the trumpets of purgatory waiting for judgment. Success. Success is the sound. announcing not the end, but the beginning of who you are.
Thanks, pal. Whoop, whoop.
The sins that bound you are no longer your masters, or are they the armor to protect you from yourself? From the silence, something speaks. You are not only destroyed, but have been remade. The kingdom of your ruin has fallen. And from the rebel, you must rebuild your foundation.
I move like a king with the crown, fluid when I'm working through a crowd. Memories are dead in the sunset. The days off from grinding, but the night is for something else. Goals turn to strategies I used for the conquest. Know how to move.
Is that Chavo?
It was me, the Spanish announce team.
Oh, you know it says.
Homicide and Key. Those names sound familiar to you, right?
Who is that?
Well, those group of people, Santana, took the world by storm. We didn't take no prisoners. They said, you guys are too small to be here. You don't look like pro wrestlers.
I don't know. It's a good question.
We shut all them up. We proved everybody wrong. We did all that to open doors, bro. For guys like you. Doors wide open, Mike.
Is that Amazing Red?
You to let someone come in and disrespect us. You invited us. It's Slammiversary, right? Me and Homicide, front row. You're the man on TNA. We saw it. I was so happy. Proud of you. We watched. We see you. We love. We go sit down. We watch the match. Backhand.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this is building to the match.
We look at each other like, what just happened? You know what just happened? Because I know, Mike. Disappointment, bro. Disappointment. I don't know. You had that fire, but something didn't click. And guess what? I wasted my time. Homicide wasted his time. There's no celebration at the end of that. Again, you're here for not the motivational talk. You are here for the truth. You don't need no more culture talk. You don't need no more. I did this for you and the hood. No, you don't need no more of those, Mike. This is you letting someone come in your house and taking something that belongs to you. Oh, that belongs to you. Forget me. Forget Homicide. Forget SAT. We had our time. You understand me, Mike? No more of this culture thing, Mike. One more thing I'm going to tell you. This isn't about us. This isn't about your family and friends. This is not about your daughter. Bro, you can't do this for your pops. You don't do this for yourself. You already know what to do. I ain't gotta yell at you. Once you get that title, everything go back in order. The way it's supposed to be. Let that burn, bro. Let that burn, baby. You get rid of all that pain, bro. You're not losing. Again, you know that. Go get that title. And you bring it back to us. Bring it home.
Now we got Nick Nemeth and Hometown Man. Whoop, whoop.
Mike Santana can bring the TNA World
Ohio, weighing in at 213.
Yeah, I got no idea. Right now we got the Nemeth brothers on their way to the ring. I think it's Nick versus Hometown Man, and Ryan's got Hometown Man's mask on.
Nemeth brothers absconded with the Hometown Man's mask this past weekend at Victory Road after Victor Ryan lost to the Hometown Man and Matt Cardona in tag team action. The Nemeth brothers assaulted the Hometown Man. Oh, to be fair, I guess that's the Edmonton Hometown Man mask. I mean, one of those coming here fully in the closet for every sports color in the country. Actually, doesn't. He only really has the one that he puts out in Phoenix against all odds. He's a hometown man.
And his opponent from Edmonton, Alberta, weighing in at 207 pounds, the Hometown Man.
I guess his boys are underwater. He's got two now. Either way, the Hometown Man, as it were, has a chance to get a semblance of revenge here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to use the promo code GLORY25 for 10% off an annual TNA Plus VIP subscription. This offer expires on October 13th, the day after Bound for Glory. And our promo code GLORY25. TNA Plus, the best way to watch Bound for Glory. Oh, wait a minute, there's Ryan Nemeth up on the apron, getting the attention of the Hometown Man. Nick Nemeth took a swipe at him, but here comes the Hometown Man, who has yet to be pinned or submitted ever since he debuted 4 months ago out against the Odds.
Say his name and he appears, pal.
Former TNA World Champion, a multi-time champion all over the world in the wanted man. The Hometown Man has been agitating the Nemeth brothers for months here in TNA Wrestling. It's what one could argue led to Nick Nemeth going off on TNA security and Nemeth then getting suspended. Look out. Turn it into a TKO. Here's the cover. Nemeth gets the left shoulder up in time. What do you think Matt Cardona sees in the Hometown Man? Why do you think he supports Cody Deaner? Why? He sees another grifter? Oh no, Ryan Nemeth grabbing a hold of the Hometown Man. The referee didn't see it. There's a neck breaker by Nick Nemeth. That's all it takes. Shot to the heart. Here's the cover. Kick out by the Hometown Man. And that is what makes the Nemeth brothers such a dangerous team. Why they became tag team champions earlier this year. Both individually great, but as a unit, even more dangerous. The Nemeths frustrated after their recent rematch for the titles. Whoa, wait a minute. Nick Nemeth using the rope there. And now Nick Nemeth getting the attention of the official. Ryan Nemeth driving the Hometown Man throat first into the rope. You hate to see hometown on hometown violence. It's a real shame. It's a local atrocity. And now Nick Nemeth trying to rip off the mask or at least get to the eyes and do more damage. Now a sleeper put on here by the Kent State Hall of Famer Nick Nemeth. Well, the Hometown Man goes to sleep. It'll be real easy to add another mask to the collection.
Burn it, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Well, look at this. Hometown Man himself. The midsection. The Nemeth brothers frustrated, as I mentioned, that they came up short in their contractual rematch for the TNA World Tag Team titles against the Hardys, stemming from Slammiversary weeks ago on Impact. Now Nick Nemeth on the move. Oh, and dropped by the Hometown Man. Hometown Man just burst into life here. Look at this. Off the power slam. Nick Nemeth is down.
Yeah, when is the next AAA event? We haven't seen one in a bit.
It's
Those every single one of those have always been fun.
What about the super kick? Go for the hometown slice once again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is the hometown man gonna beat Nick Nemeth? Oh, Ryan Nemeth saved his big brother. Which way you put it, the foot on the rope.
Yo, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Nice. I'll have to check that out later. But good to see you, pal. Hope all is well.
Super kick. Danger zone. Nick Nemeth wins. The hometown winning streak is over.
Here is your winner, Nick Nemeth.
Everything must come to an end. And perhaps now the success of the hometown man has hit its first major roadblock.
Yep, which is actually a good thing for AAA because that lets Conan have a lot more freedom because he doesn't have a lot of eyeballs on him. Like basically, it's him and Borash working together with Triple H overseeing.
Cardona tag with the hometown man against the Nemeth brothers this past weekend at Victory Road. But the numbers game of the brothers Nemeth is too much for both the hometown man and the complete Matt Cardona. These brothers and
Yeah, there's him too. I forgot about that.
anybody who steps against them better be careful.
So he's probably like the eyes and the ears.
I wish I could say that I'm surprised that Tessa wasted no time in attacking me like she did after Victory Road, but I'm not. What's out there that...
So we got a Michael Buffer situation here. Yeah, having an issue with the feed here. Sorry, guys.
Tessa Blanchard within an inch of her life. Because then and only
There we go.
then will she know who Gia Miller really is.
And we just missed most of that, unfortunately. I apologize, guys. So with Ace Austin now being in AEW, you wonder how much longer Gia's going to be sticking around.
No artificial dyes or artificial sweeteners. 8 essential vitamins sweetened with natural ingredients and honey. A-Game, the official hydration partner of TNA Wrestling. Use promo code TNA at shopagame.com.
Still to come in our main event, the Elegance brand defends the Knockouts World Tag Team titles against the Inspiration. But up next, the women of Order 4 and the System go to battle as Tasha Steelz goes one-on-one with Alicia Edwards. That matchup is next.
I thought I did say AEW. If I didn't, my bad. I apologize. Yeah, he just debuted there. Commercial break. Let's see what's going on XPAL. Let's go see this picture that Scott sent. Wow, that's like a steak, pal. Mmm. Yeah, more ice. Yeah, a lot of things changed with Chad Cable getting hurt. Whoop whoop. Grab a couple of sodas. Be right back.
This coming Tuesday night as a part of NXT Showdown.
And in a weird way, too, TNA also has NXT to promote Bound for Glory on. So you basically have like 4 weeks worth of promotion crammed, weekly television programming promotion built, crammed into 2.
From Brick City, New Jersey, Tasha Steelz.
Well, right now, Order 4 has a chance to strike right at the heart of the system as Tasha Steelz steps into the ring to go one-on-one with the first lady of the system. Mustafa Ali's closest confidant, Tasha Steelz. Remember, 1 week from Sunday, live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts.
So it looks like unless we get a swerve, the final belt count tonight will be 7. Oh yeah, dude. For like this is the most they've. This is the hottest. It's probably the hottest this brand's ever been. It's like a generic politician type gimmick. Like Ali's the person running for office. The good hands are his cabinet. Tasha's is his press secretary, and Agent Zero is like the leader of his Secret Service. And yes, he does have a Secret Service that that are basically like bump dummies. Of course, not tonight though, because that'd be way too many people around this ring. Oh, I remember, yeah. I mean, for a little bit there, yes, but this level, I gotta disagree. And how well they've been able to sustain it as well.
So on and so forth. This will continue until all competitors have entered the bout, and only then can the match end via pinfall or submission in the ring. And it's a significant advantage for Order 4, but right now,
I'd be for that, pal.
To Tasha Steelz. And you mentioned a number of times this history between Alicia and Tasha Steelz before Order 4. Former partners, former rivals, a lot of history, good and bad, between these two. Edwards and Tasha Steelz attempting to defend the Knockouts World Tag Team titles against Spitfire. They lost the titles to Luna and Threat that night. Alicia's not forgotten about that. I spoke to her about it earlier on today. She said, that is the first and only title I have won in this company, and I've been here for years. You think I've forgotten about it? Absolutely not. Looks like she's ready.
Oh, what'd he do?
And has been lying. TNA today as it is, and whoever wins hardcore
Point, Zane. Points.
in my mind punches their ticket to world title opportunities, tag title opportunities, knockouts world title opportunities.
Dominic following in his dad's footsteps.
Because who could you be if you were someone like Santino Marella to deny what this team goes through at Hardcore War? Opportunity for this team, Order 4, this coming Tuesday night live at NXT Showdown. It's TNA versus...
See, unless we go to Swerve, the bell count will be 7.
There is Alicia bursting out of the corner, dropping Tasha Steelz. And that pent-up frustration, turning things around for Lish. Alicia Edwards trying to gain some critical momentum.
Do not doubt that one bit.
As we get closer and closer to Bound for Glory, I mentioned Ali defeating Moose this past weekend at Victory Road. This were barred from ringside. Ultimately, Steelz' involvement helped Ali sneak the victory past Moose. Tasha Steelz, whoever, since the lead up to Slammiversary.
Oh, that's heat. That's heat. That's some heat, pal.
Mastermind behind the scenes, intertwined within Order 4. Steelz is going for the cutter. Alicia Edwards knows Tasha all too well. She's trying to hook. Oh, Tasha Steelz in a super kick. There's a cover hook to the leg, and Alicia is still in this. And the frustration is building for Tasha Steelz there. Look at, you almost saw that signal that Tasha gave, and seemingly to Order 4 in the great hands. Tasha Steelz has been the mastermind of Order 4. Things might be ready to explode. Now the referee out of the ring trying to separate all these parties at ringside. Ali slipped a kendo stick to to Tasha Steele. Wait, backfired. No. Kendra the kendo stick. Getting rid of the kendo stick. The referee never saw it. Are you kidding me? Down goes Steels. Cover. Score one for the system.
Here is your winner, Alyssa Edwards.
Hey, Lish actually got to go over in a match for once. And decent match, too.
Steels from behind, but the fight continues. And now Eddie getting in there to help his wife. Order 4 grabbing a hold of Steels. This whole situation feels like it's about to erupt. The impact zone is a tinderbox right now between these two factions. Order 4 and the system and bound for glory. Hardcore war will
Yo, what's up now? So good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Lish gets the win, pal. It goes well.
I want to tell you guys the story about Gia Miller.
Been a fun show tonight. Hope all's well with you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
George South was my trainer, and once I excelled and went on to become a superstar and travel the world internationally.
Oh, now we got Tessa and Victoria Crawford vignette.
Winning tournaments all over the globe. I came back to TNA Wrestling, and I'm doing just that. Gia Miller, she wanted to go to George South School. She wanted to be trained by him because she loved everything that I did in my career. She idolized me. And when she came to George South School, I helped her. I did everything that I could to help that little Southern sweetheart. But when she realized that she wasn't cut out for this business, you know what she did? She bitched and she moaned and she cried and she packed up her things and hit the road to Mike Jackson School. Mike Jackson, Victoria, someone that's been a proverbial jobber his entire career. What a joke. Gia, you are so pathetic. Like, really, I'm terrified for what I'm going to do to you. Don't do this to yourself. You need to realize that you are still that same scared little girl that couldn't hack it in wrestling until you become some 3rd or 4th rate announcer. It really, I'll reiterate myself, it's pathetic. How about this? How about you just do what you've always done? You pack up your things, you hit the road, and I'll forget this ever happened.
a troubling situation on the path to Bound for Glory, but nonetheless, we must focus on our main event. The Elegance brand set to
Yeah, I can see that happening.
tag team titles against the Inspiration.
That was Tessa Blanchard. Yep. Yeah, she came back a couple weeks ago. I see what they're saying on X, pal. See if there's any updates on TNA to CW. Yeah, and plus Carlos Silva has said that they are in talk, like the talks are ongoing right now for a deal. Cannot argue that. Cannot argue that.
Bound for glory, JDC of the system battles Order Force Mustafa Ali, who will have the momentum going into hardcore war. X Division champion Leon Slater looks to send a message to NXT's Javon Evans ahead of the biggest event of the year. Plus, the complete Matt Cardona goes one-on-one with Ryan Nemeth. The TNA World Champion Trick Williams will be in the Impact Zone. What will transpire with Bound for Glory on the horizon? And the global phenomenon Joe Hendry looks to stop the cleanse as he clashes with
That would have been a good team.
no disqualification match. It's an all-new episode of TNA.
Oh, nice, Nelson. Whoop whoop.
At 8 p.m. Eastern.
Hope it's some good shit, pal.
Next week, it's the final edition of Impact before Bound for Glory. Still to come tonight, the Knockouts World Tag Team titles are on the line in our main event. But we are so looking forward to Bound for Glory. Just 1 week away from Sunday. Massachusetts. Get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com for Bound for Glory.
And then when tonight's stream is over, we will be going live on Twitch. Party continues. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop whoop. Hope to see you there, pal. Yeet yeet. Yeah, how's that for our TNA Hall of Fame class? Beautiful people and Mickey James. Whoop whoop.
Will be inducted. The 2025 TNA Hall of Fame induction ceremony will take place on Sunday, October 12th, live as a part of the countdown to Bound for Glory. But before we get to Bound for Glory, this coming Tuesday night live on NXT, it's TNA versus NXT. 2 Survivor Series style elimination matches, both men's and women's. Also, Mustafa Ali will challenge Ethan Payne for the NXT North American Championship. And it's the Hardys versus Dark State for the TNA and NXT.
Yeah, they're listening, pal. They're listening.
Winners take all. It's TNA versus NXT this Tuesday night at Showdown. TNA is ready to go to war with NXT. That's coming Tuesday night, but right now it's time for our main event.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall, and is for the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the team of Cassie Lee.
Yeah, and if you thought VKM was stiff on paying people, TKO, pal. Said, hold my beer.
Relinquishing the Knockouts World Championship at Victory Road. This match was supposed to take place at Victory Road, but it's going down tonight. Here are the taglines. Ash and Heather.
Yeah, we've seen every TNA belt tonight except for Jeff Hardy's tag belt. Making it, unless you get a swerve, final count tonight will be 7, which I don't think anybody hit. Let me go back and check. Lab Brass the closest with 8.
You turn that music off! You turn that music off!
I've been assaulted!
Shut your mouth, sweetheart! Personal concierge! Ladies and gentlemen, for the millions watching at home and the thousands of you degenerate losers here in Edmonton, show some respect, shut your mouths, and welcome the greatest TNA knockouts of all time. This is Ed and Heather by Elegance.
It has been 202 days of dominance for the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Elegance brand, but the situation asked by Elegance relinquished the Knockouts World Championship and stepped away from in-ring competition.
Yeah, it really is not the same.
Now is, can the Elegance brand maintain the level of excellence they have recently assumed?
Which makes you think they're going to drop the belts tonight.
It's the inspiration against the Elegance brand for the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles. Our main event is next on Impact.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice series of shows. Whoop, whoop. If there's any more updates on that. Oh yeah, look at this. This is an actual tweet from the CW. Oh, let me make sure it's not a parody. Oh yeah, this is the CW Sports X account. It says home event, home event WNXT, NASCAR Infinity, ACC Impact 12 Sports. Yeah, this is an actual tweet of theirs. Team, or that's NXT, my bad. But yeah, the CW account is actually like retweeting TNA, related stuff. The greatest WrestleMania ever. You know the Saudis will want it called that. You know the Saudis will want it called that. Oh, absolutely the most lucrative. Yeah, definitely the most lucrative, without a doubt.
And it makes me very happy. Brand, no Ash by Elegance. You have the personal concierge in your corner, but this is a real test for the Elegance brand. Heather,
Yeah, for real.
what have they learned from Ash by Elegance? Will the Elegance era continue? Of course it will.
This is the loudest the crowd has been the entire show.
pressure in my mind is all on the inspiration. Jesse McKay starting things. You want to end this?
Whoop,
You
whoop.
want to end it on your terms. You don't want to let anybody get a chance to build any kind of momentum. Off of the ropes. Cassie Lee driving him down and a kick out. Tag made. In comes Jesse. You have the veterans in Cassie and Jesse. Meanwhile, you have Heather and Em, who are still relative new. And elegance, quite frankly. Oh, a little rear view there. Shades of the former Knockouts World Champion Trinity. Recover, trying to retain the tag team titles. Kick out. Heather and Em. Potential that was.
If you're gonna reference Naomi on TNA, can you at least like congratulate her?
Every single day. Blocked there by Jesse McKay with the boot. Down goes Em. Tag made. In comes Heather. Not just yet. Face first into the. Jesse McKay bringing Heather in the hard way. Oh! Now it is Jesse McKay who is paying for that courtesy of Heather by Elegance. This is a crucial matchup on the path to
Yeah, that year run that Naomi had in TNA is like one of those things that a lot of wrestlers should look at when I get released. What should I do? Stay out there, keep working, and let them know until you get picked back up again. Well, also being married to Jimmy helps out a little bit too. Not saying she didn't earn it, but that certainly fast tracks things.
I'm inspired. Say it with some gusto. Come on. Meanwhile, Heather and Em just got double teamed in the worst way possible. A lot of respect for the Australian team with Cassie and Jesse here in Edmonton, Alberta. Australia was a prison colony, you know. Okay. What is that? Guesses about the kind of people that come from there. Are you saying they're criminals? I didn't. Your words, not mine. Right now, this is a criminal action happening to Heather by Elegance. It's not criminal. It's a wrestling match. I mean, Heather and Em trying to avoid the fight. Oh, back elbow there to Em. Oh, now Em slowing up. Cassie Lee, Heather attacking from behind. And that was elegant. Oh. There's a tag. In comes Em.
Yeah, they tried to build Giselle up as something, as a threat, but when it came time to win the big one, it never happened.
World Tag Team Championship reign. They're trying to ensure that it will continue tonight in our main event. Suplex there. The titles are on the line here on Impact.
What are they chanting?
Able to retain there from Em by Elegance. Control of Cassie Lee. This matchup, all Elegance, all the time right now. Oh, Cassie Lee says spine first into the turnbuckles. Set in to the Elegance brain.
Dude, this crowd loves the inspiration, pal.
This is what I'm talking about that potential that keeps growing and it being better and better executed every single day. Every time they step in the ring, they become a better team. They become better wrestlers. It is all upside for Heather and Em. Now the referee trying to get Well, Jesse McKay back to the corner, but Heather was the one who stirred things up. Oh, now Heather going after Cassie Lee. Cassie sent back inside by Heather. Any which way you throw it, here you go. Look to the leg and a kick out. Heather and Em trying to prove that they've learned enough from Half by Elegance. Meanwhile, it remains to be seen if the personal concierge's automated food bowl will go off twice a day. Now the Half by Elegance isn't here.
Yeah, we got a long way to go in this match, too. This is the main event, pal.
Basically a cat. Ahi tuna. It would be Kobe steak. It would be everything because the Elegance brand only does things the finest way, just like they are in this matchup. They're dominating. Now, look, I will say nice things about Cassica and Jessica. Cassie and Jesse. Yes. And look, they are very much accomplished in both WWE and TNA around the world. Nobody can take that away from them. They were very impressive in their first debut here in TNA. I won't take that away, but this is a whole other animal here. With the Heather misses with the elbow drop. Cassie Lee trying to get to her corner. Tag, and in comes Jesse McKay. Talking about all the success that Cassie and Jesse have had inside the ring. How about their dedication outside of the ring? Stepping away to become parents and then returning to professional wrestling, trying to inspire other wrestlers and future generations of fans. What's the cover? Shoulders down and a kick out. Well,
Look, they're doing 2 heats, pal. That's
inspirational, I would say. Don't you dare. I just did.
yeah, it's gutsy working 2 heats, especially with Ash and M, who are not Ash. I'm sorry, Heather and M, who are pretty green and whatnot. Yeah, I hope they do. I hope they end up kicking, at least winning most of the matches next week. Oh, hard commercial time. Let's check out X-Land and see what they're saying. Whoop, whoop. See if anything more new news on TNA CW. Yeah, so not be surprised if we see something in the near future before the end of the year of a TNA landing on CW. Whoop, whoop. While we're waiting for the commercial to come back, I'm going to pack a quick bowl here. Whoop, whoop. All right, again, unless we get a swerve, final bell count for tonight is 7, pal.
The Knockouts World Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Elegance brand defending against the Inspiration.
Yep, they were in it. Yeet, yeet. I still need to go. I still need to see it. I've heard it's really funny.
This matchup is not who's necessarily here at ringside. It's who's missing. Ash by Elegance has stepped away from in-ring competition, relinquished the Knockouts World Championship this past weekend at Victory Road. Can the Elegance brand, Heather and M, move forward as tag team champions without Ash?
I mean, so far in this matchup, they've impressed me a lot with the way they've been able to valiantly stand up on their own, but now the opening is almost there for Jesse McKay.
M went flying to the outside. Go for a tackle! M took their time to pull Cassie Lee off of the apron. I think Cassie Lee might have tweaked her left ankle in the process.
That was brilliant by M. Look at this, the way they are growing, adapting, and getting better and more shrewd. Like it or not, it is effective.
The Elegance brand have been up to their usual tactics, attacking behind the referee's back, illegal contact, cheating, Ray Wolf.
Winning,
Cover, trying to retain the titles in a kick out.
Shades of Charlie Sheen, the Elegance brand cannot stop winning.
Well, if we can refocus here, the Inspiration wants to build momentum. Obviously, about Jesse.
I think Heather and Ed have had a fire reignited, knowing that they have to stand on their own, knowing that they have to carry this brand on their back, as well as the Knockouts World Tag Team Championships.
See right to the spine, little flurry there moments ago by Jesse McKay, and able to shut it down. We've seen how Heather and M, their confidence has grown under the tutelage of Ash.
And I think this opportunity, as I've been saying, to do it on them, all on themselves, on their own terms, I think it'll only help them grow further.
Jesse trying to reach out to Cassie Lee. Oh, big contact there. And now an opportunity for Jesse McKay.
And by Elegance may be out. Forehead collided with the knee of Jesse McKay. Both wrestlers need a tag here very badly. Who's going to get it first?
Count of 4 here from the official. Both after the count of 10. Streaks of the match can continue or make a tag. And there's a tag. Yes, it's Heather to meet Cassie Lee.
Here's Cassie Lee fighting 2-on-1 here against the Elegance brand.
Oh, big spinning hero kick. Cassie's fired up. Cassie and Jesse, former Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. They've established themselves as the women's tag team. Can they win the titles, however, in a kick out?
Not enough to put Heather by Elegance away. It's going to take.
I will say the ladies have worked very hard and done a very good job of like working a long match. And like they did not do any ridiculous spots, nothing crazy. They worked and played to their characters.
Great save. See, Lee, I think was trying to set up for the spiral. M felt it coming. M gets attention of the referee. Oh, no, look at that. Blue Thunder Bomb. Shoulders down, trying to win the titles in a kick out. Oh, there's the personal concierge. Getting in the face of the referee.
He's making sure he does his job right. Now, Cassie easy lead. Oh, wait a minute. Heather went to the eyes. Heather went to the eyes. Oh, what a super kick by him. Heather fed Cassie to him. Another DDT. That was beautiful. Cover on Jessie McKay saves the matchup. The distractions, the divergences by the Elegance brand, all trying to bend the rules and retain their titles. Whoa! The hell was that? Oh! It's the Elegance brand champagne! On the concierge! Oh! The referee's attention!
All right, that has to be the go home. That has to be the go home.
That's the most expensive champagne on the market. Oh my God! No. Wait a minute. M's been taken out. No! Analyzer! Not like this! Cover!
And no!
Here are your winners and new TNA Knockouts World Tag Team.
Yeah, one more break, pal.
Why do you punish me? What a moment for Cassie and Jessie. A milestone moment for two lifelong.
I gotta believe that was to basically carry those belts into the showdown on Tuesday.
Becoming tag team champions once they arrived here in TNA years ago. Becoming parents, returning to the professional wrestling ring, and becoming two-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. But now can the inspiration lead the way for Team TNA at Showdown? It's all a part of the path to Bound for Glory.
All right, and that's it for Impact tonight. Whoop, whoop. Final bell count is 7. As always, appreciate you guys getting chill and hang with y'all. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Yeah, pal, get that rematch. So our schedule for this week, tomorrow, we got the SmackDown Watch Along and bell count. Saturday, we got the Smack Attack, and then HMG After Dark with watch alongs of The Faculty and American Psycho. And then Sunday, we got The Wreckage, and then HMG After Dark. Not sure what we're doing that night. And then Monday, Locker Room, Raw Watch Along, Impact Attack. Tuesday, we got the Raw, We Like It Raw, the A Show, and the late start NXT Watch Along for Showdown, which should be a good show. We're looking forward to that. Wednesday, we got the Wednesday Locker Room, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and bell count. But as far as tonight goes, party continues over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, hope to see you there. If not, hope to catch you some of the other shows. But until next time, much love. Take care, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's such a great movie now. So have a great rest of your night, y'all. Yeet, yeet.